C.J. Werleman asks if New Atheism has become an anti-Muslim white supremacy movement. Encouraging to see a high-profile atheist, P.Z. Myers, call out New Atheism for being a white supremacist movement. Great read by C.J. Werleman. Is Ayaan Hirsi Ali the first black person to lead a white supremacy movement? New Atheism. Individually, on a personal level, however, New Atheists can be good people. Collectively, and unwittingly, however, they not only espouse white supremacy, but they also speak in a language that is every bit as crude and racist as fascist neo-Nazi movements, although a little more discreetly. While New Atheists don't use the overt racial epithets of, say, the Ku Klux Klan in the US or Pegida in Europe, they use dog-whistle terms like barbarians, backwards, and violent. Moreover, New Atheists enthusiastically, and often unintentionally, promote Western imperialism. And any individual who supports an erroneous narrative, clash of civilizations is a theme of the New Atheism, that by design attempts to justify Western intervention in the Middle East, Africa, or Asia, is ergo ipso facto a white supremacist. Case in point, Somali-born anti-Muslim activist Ayaan Hirsi Ali is feted by the New Atheist movement. Her most staunch supporters include celebrity New Atheists Harris, Bill Maher, and Richard Dawkins. Last weekend, Hirsi Ali was the keynote speaker of the largest annual gathering of atheists, the American Atheist Convention, despite the fact both her fictitious biography and anti-Muslim bigotry are well documented. You'll find that the vast majority of Ali's fans are white males who hate Muslims, and in her have found a perfect little brown-skinned conduit for their bigotry. I'm not a racist or prejudiced, they can say, as they spout racism and bigotry. I'm a big fan of Ayaan Hirsi Ali. The fact that she is a complete fraud, making a shitload of cash at the expense of these slobbering white bigots, would be rather funny if she didn't appeal to genuine fascists and demonize Muslims in such a fascistic and potentially dangerous manner. Okay, so, attention all new atheists. We have been called out by one of our own, a fellow brother, a white atheist, has called us out, a self-hating white atheist, a guy who hates the fact that he's a guy. A white man who hates the fact that he's a white man. A Westerner who hates the fact that he's a Westerner. An Australian who hates the fact that he's Australian. Settle down, mate. Don't you get angry at me, mate. An atheist who hates the fact that he's an atheist. The man hates himself. I'm sure there's a morning ritual where he stares at his flaccid penis and cries in front of a mirror. I am 93% sure that this happens. Now, where to start? Hold on. Yeah, I'm just doing a video. Yeah, you could start without me. I'll be like 5 minutes. Yeah, just some niggers and spics online. Yeah, I just got to deal with all these kikes. I'll be there. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't let it. I know. I shouldn't let it bother me, but these mud people, these fucking niggers, man. I know. White power. I know. I'll be there. Chill. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so, you know what? I'm sick of this kangaroo bullshit. Okay, you sit there and hide behind a kangaroo. You hide, you come up with a fake name, Devin Tracy. I spout out all my opinions, and I hide like some typical cliched internet keyboard warrior punk bitch, afraid to sign his name to something. You know what? It's time for me to go on video. Fuck this. I'm going on video. You want to see who I am? You want to see what I look like? This is me. This is my skin. This is who I am. Okay, C.J. Werleman has exposed me, but I'm not afraid because I'm proud of my heritage and I'm proud of my white skin. Now, I love my tattoos. The only problem is it covers some of my white skin and it makes me darker. And to be dark is bad. That's, I don't want to be a mud person. So what is this? Atheism is a front, people. It's a front. You think I don't believe in God? Of course I believe in God. There's a God? You fucking kidding me? This is a way for me to get at the niggers. See, right here, I had to beat some ass. I was beating white ass because they were race traitors. Okay, they were in favor of kikes and gooks and niggers. This is what we're about. This is what New Atheism is about. Have you ever seen Richard Dawkins' chest? No, I'm asking you straight up. Have you ever seen the man's chest? He has a swastika on his chest. He hides it because he's got to do his politically correct stuff and go on TV and stuff. But yeah, you get him in the sauna, you get Richard Dawkins in a sauna, you'll see. And it's big. It's not some little tat. That man is inked up. And he did that old school. He did that in the 60s. Okay, that thing is faded and like part of the swastika is like melting off. It doesn't even look like a swastika anymore. It just looks like it looks like an accident, honestly. But he needs a touch up on that, if I'm being legit here. But yeah, I mean, atheism is about white supremacy. It always has been, it always will be. White people are superior in every way. Okay, let's put that God question aside. That God stuff, that's a front. Okay, when you watch The Sopranos and they have a strip club, the strip club is not making that much money. That strip club is a front for the mob and all the mob activities. Okay, that's what atheism is to white supremacy. You think I'm alone in this? You think I'm the only guy who's brave enough to get up here and tell you about the master race? Why do you think I'm in Germany right now? I came here to pay my respects to the grave of Hitler. There's no grave. I went to his bunker. I went to his bunker in Germany and I got on my hands and knees. I said, Allahu Hitler. Allahu Hitler. Okay, Sieg Heil. Here, I'll do a little game here. I say Sieg, you say Heil. Okay, Sieg Heil. Sieg Heil. Now don't be quiet. I want you to take part in this. Like this comedian did with this German audience at a comedy club in the 1960s. Watch this.
Lass mal hören, wie ist denn die Stimmung? Ziegelzange, Ziegelzange! Ziegelzange, Ziegelzange! Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Sieg! Das darf doch nicht wahr sein, Mensch. Was? So viele alte Kameraden an dir, das. Ich habe einen Nachbarn, also das können Sie sich nicht vorstellen.
You think I'm alone in this? You think I'm the only atheist YouTuber doing this? Okay. It's time to out some people then. You know the Armored Skeptic? Puts a little cartoon, little guy in an armored mask? You want to see who he is? There he is. That's the Armored Skeptic. He's doing 5 to 10 in a correctional facility just outside of Ottawa. He posts his shit. The prisons up there are so loose, he has good Wi-Fi up there. He posts that shit from up there. Take off, eh? That's the Armored Skeptic. Right here? That's the non-stamp collector. That man is more racist than... I had a personal conversation with the non-stamp collector. I could not have been prouder of a white brother in arms than the non-stamp collector. That man is doing work in Australia for the white man and for the brotherhood. He is personally wiping out mud people all over the place. Aboriginals? Are you kidding me? If they come within 200 yards of the non-stamp collector, he is killing them. Proud of that guy. Jesus. I mean, look at him. Look at the intensity of that stare. That's him planning to do another video. Yeah, he uses comedy. Yeah, he uses atheism, as a front. That is a front to get to the real core issue of what we're about, which is white supremacy. If you're not white, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe right now. The only thing that is a fly in the ointment, the only thing that spits in the face of our entire ideology is the fact that C.J. Werleman is white. See, I would be completely down with the cause of white power and white supremacy, if not for the fact that C.J. Werleman has clearly single-handedly dismantled the delusion of white supremacy. C.J. Werleman has eviscerated the entire ideology of white supremacy. I cannot sustain the cognitive dissonance of thinking that white people are superior and then looking at a C.J. Werleman tweet. It's fucking impossible. They don't go together. It can't happen. It cannot happen. C.J. Werleman, you have done more to fight white supremacy by your very existence than all of the social justice warriors, all of the anti-white bigots out there who just are dead set that the white devil is to blame for every problem the world has ever seen. C.J. Werleman, you deserve a medal. So anyway, all you brothers out there, Sieg Heil. Okay, Sieg Heil. Raise your hand up proudly and represent the white race. Yeah, also, there's no God.
Tough love. Introducing to you. Introducing to you. This is like something like that. Introducing to you. Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Get ready, 'cause here we go! Drop it.